Alrighty, hello and good morning, Nicole. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I appreciate you asking. Nicole, I know that we've had some great conversations and I would love for us to continue that. So, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about your professional experience.
Well, I've been working since I was 18, and everything basically I've learned more on hand experience than in school or in college. I had 2 years of business management at University of Phoenix, and I went to King High School. And everything basically was hands-on learning experience, and I probably learned more out of school than I did in school.
Yes,
So
yes.
yes.
I would agree to that. I think I learned a lot more, throughout my career rather than in school.
Yeah.
But we'll take it. We'll take what we can. Awesome stuff. So Nicole, I have your resume pulled up as well. Just want to highlight some positions that you've worked in and all that fun stuff. So what I can see, you've been in administrative positions over the last, 15, 20 years or
Yeah.
so. And most recently you were working at All Power Electric as an office assistant, and now you're looking for a new position.
Yeah.
I want to go over your position a little bit more over at Mastech North America. If you don't mind, tell me a little bit about what your day to day looked like.
Definitely. I absolutely loved that position. I was basically I assisted the contracts manager, so I
Mhm.
dealt with contracts. Mastech did underground and overhead wires, power lines, utilities. So every time, and they're throughout the United States. So every time we had a project, we would have to create an office. So I was in charge of setting up the locations, getting all the power, the water, the trash. I mean, everything from the beginning to the end. So I would I would be in charge of county, city, BTRs, some state. So I was all so they were due specifically in a particular time period. I think it was always September. So probably for about a month, I was constantly getting the BTR set up, the business tax receipts, all the pertinent information to keep the office up and running. Sometimes they had yards which they would store the power trucks, so we had to make sure that they were compliant with the city, state, county. So that was it. I loved that position. It was very, very rewarding. It was, I
Yeah.
liked what I did. And I would have to do a report every Tuesday of the non-compliant subcontractors, and I felt that was kind of babysitting, because then we'd have to pull them off the job if they weren't compliant with their insurance.
That's
So
right.
I would have to do a spreadsheet every Tuesday, and it would go to the president, the vice president of the contracts division. So I was in charge of notice to owners, and it was a very um, a position where I was definitely needed in. Yes.
Amazing, amazing. And I heard you say a few times that was one of your more favored positions and it was
Yes.
rewarding. What was it about that position that truly made you feel like I love being here? I love this role. What was it
Yeah.
about it?
Basically, they couldn't function without me there.
Okay.
um,
Okay.
it it I got to deal with a different personalities.
Yes.
So because every time some people in the city, county, state offices were so helpful, but then sometimes I had to do a lot of research, which was fine because I love doing research, because if it's out there, I can find it. So a
Yes.
lot of research, a lot of dealing with different personalities, and it was rewarding to
Yeah.
deal and see how people will reach out and help and
Absolutely.
assist need it. Yeah.
That's right. And it sounds like you wear multiple hats there. You weren't just doing one
Yes.
thing. It sounds like every day was something new and you always had to, take over some projects, set up new business locations and all that fun stuff. So it seems like I can tell why it felt rewarding to you.
It was
Um,
multitasking also, because then there would be times that somebody would call and say, we need to get this business set up within the next week. And I was like, yeah,
oh,
that's a
wow.
little, very little. It takes longer than a week. So,
Okay. So being an informant as well, or providing, a bit of knowledge to others as well is what I can hear, which is amazing. Awesome. So then thank you for the insight on that position. I want to talk a little bit about some systems that you have are proficient in or with or have used prior. Would you mind letting me know about those
oh,
systems?
all the Word applications.
Perfect.
Well, Outlook, Outlook, Word, Excel. I'm most comfortable. Sometimes I would be in charge of creating flyers or templates and or forms, and I'm a nitpick about that. I can create, and they turn to me because they know I like to create. So I would get when I worked at what was it, Hometown America, I would create a bunch of either templates, um, flyers. So I did a lot of creating.
That sounds a lot of fun. We're using Canva by any chance for those
What was
flyers?
it? What was it?
Canva? Canva?
No, no, I haven't used that.
Ah, okay,
It
okay.
was
Well,
it was
hey,
PowerPoint and just Google Images and then go and put
yep.
my own touch on them. So
That
yeah.
that sounds creative. That I definitely don't have that creativity. So kudos to you. Awesome. And then just to kind of wrap up the interview here, two more questions.
Yes.
As far as any time off, I know that we went over it off the recording, but just to have it on the recording, time
Yes.
off. Do you need any days, fully off, half days that we should know about?
August 11th, I have a doctor's appointment. It's at 8:30, and
Mhm.
the doctor's appointment generally takes an hour, and then depending on where I'm heading to, so it might be early, probably late
Yeah.
morning that I would be at the position that I need to go to.
Awesome, awesome. So more or less, perhaps a half day for that day, but
Right.
besides that, nothing else coming up.
No, ma'am.
Awesome stuff. All right. And then as far as starting a new position, how soon were you looking to start?
Yesterday. No. Whenever it's convenient for the person that's looking for me, I can start immediately. 10 days, a week.
Sounds awesome to me. Well, hopefully we can get you in the door as soon as possible. But it's been great chatting with you, Nichole. I appreciate all the details you were able to give me. Um, if you don't mind, I would love to stay on the line with you really quickly just so we can chat.
Okay.
Thank you.